we were just ready to ride out of Havana, and fucking Clay just went to fix my front brakes, and the tube just blew. And you know, this is like the third time we've fucked around with this tyre. Clay went and bought some new tyres. He bought three tubes. But the quality of bikes, the equipment's all fucked in Cuba, and so I don't know what the plan is now. We were planning to just ride out of here, but it just seems to be one problem after another. So we've got some options. Go back to the shop where we bought it from and tell them it's shit, and maybe they could replace the wheel with another one, or keep on moving on and find someone to repair it along the way, or spend one more night in Havana.
I don't want to spend a night in Havana. I'm sick of fucking Havana. I want to get out and see Cuba. If I was going to spend the money, I should have known better, and I should have bought the fucking road bike from a better store. So something goes wrong every couple of kilometres, you know. We just had about a 4 or 5 kilometre stint after a flat tyre, and now my crank's come loose. It's not really busted yet, but it just needs some attention, otherwise it is going to be fucked. I bought this toolkit for 33 bucks. It's basic, but it's essential. I'm really glad I bought it. It's like over a day and a half's budget for this. So let's see what's up with this. It's tight.
Captain Redbeard. My God. I've been sleeping with this man for the last 3 months. It's fantastic to have separate beds.
Yeah, I'm loving having my own bed. So I have to look at you in the morning. No.
Fucking incredible. Half a K, flat tyre. See what happens when I pump it up.
How do you reckon you'll go?
I don't know how far I'll get. These tubes are slightly bigger than what I should be having, but I figured that since they're slightly bigger, the wear and tear on them the expansion's not going to be so much, so there's more rubber to hold it together. So hopefully I can get another 29.5 miles, because I've only made it half so far on one tube. I've got one more spare. So Sean and I have just made it about 40 k's today, we think. We're not entirely sure. We made it from Santa Clara. We made it out of there finally. We had a few problems with my bike. Sean got 2 new tyres today and they were fantastic. Didn't get a single puncture all day. No problems with Sean's bike whatsoever, which is the first day in about 20 days that we haven't had a problem with the bike. My bike, on the other hand, I bought a pump the day before, so we've got a bike pump now. It only took me 20 days to find it, but yeah, we've got one now. Yeah, so I bought like 3 spare tubes, thinking that, you know, maybe 2 punches a day I could I could make it. But I went through 2 tubes in the first kilometre. And yeah, it was looking like I wasn't going to make it. So I hitched back into town and I got a ride straight away, which is nice. And then I bought 2 of the tubes that Sean got, the homemade muy fuente, the very strong tubes, which was great, and grabbed a couple of pizzas for dirt cheap, like $1, I think. I got 4 pizzas and a couple of cans of Coke, and then caught a cab back to the side of the road where I left Sean and the bikes. It was about 5 o'clock by the time we finished the pizza and hit the road again, and it was a really nice time to ride. Like, the sun was going down, it was just absolutely beautiful, beautiful time to ride. It wasn't hot and there was a nice breeze and all of that sort of stuff. Then we made it the 30 k's to the town we were aiming for, but then yeah, the police told us that we weren't allowed to stay in a casa particular, in a house. We had to stay in the hotel. So when we found the hotel, which was a bit off the beaten track, there was no vacancies, so we sort of pedalled back into town in the darkness with our head torches on. 2 young girls helped us find a casa particular, but it's a casa for Cubans only, and it's illegal for internationals to stay there. So with the police around and watching us, they weren't willing to take the risk of having internationals stay there because they can get jail time. Swallowed a mosquito. It was a bit of a disappointment, so we sort of wandered around the town for a while. And then we went to get something to eat, and the only food place that was still open didn't have any food. Yeah, they had beer and rum, and that was it, and like a pack of chips. So we bought a couple of packets of chips and a few cans of beer and a bottle of rum, and we made it about 10 k's outside of that town. A bit of a slog up the hill, but it was a beautiful time to ride at night. It was fantastic. So cool and fresh, and no cars on the road, which is incredible. The cars are pretty wild here when you're on the bikes riding during the day. I mean, it's night, I'm still sweating. Like, I just changed my shirt, I'm still dripping with sweat. It's hot still. So we just found an appropriate ditch, and we're gonna spend the night here. We kicked a few wood chips aside, and there's lots of ants, and we got told to watch out for scorpions, so I'll keep my eyes open. Yeah, this is our first night camping, really. That might put our budget back on track. We've been spending well and truly over budget every day, so here's to the first night camping.
Just keeps going and going. You know, everyone just says Trinidad's 25 k's on the other side of the mountain, but you know, the mountain just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and longer, and you know, we've been walking our bikes for like the last 4 or 5 hours, and you know, and everyone's saying something different, and you know, we just got to push on, and because I'm not spending another night out in the wilderness getting eaten by mozzies. It's just not on. Alright, let's move.
Yeah, this thing's clamping off my brakes.
Well, he's gung ho, he's a yes man. So I think he'll work out all right. You know? I think he needs to pull strings. more than one mule. I think I like to see them get a packer neck. That's constantly looking over your right shoulder, so you're walking around like a coyote. When you do that, we'll know you're a real packer. Well, that's suitable. That'll work. Nah, Sean will work out all right. He just needs to have a couple more trips. We're gonna get him, you know, pulling mules and stop digging toilets around here, you know.
Hey, it's about 4 in the morning. Don't know what day it is. It could be the weekend. Not so sure. Yeah, getting up and on a 7-day trip, and this is day 3. So anyway, I'm still really tired. So bye.
Let's pick this front up one anyway. Hold it. Yep. Good. Get in there. Down. Good. No, missed the corner. Down again. Good.
Oh yeah, make sure the fucker didn't steal my gun.
Okay. What are you packing there?
Aha. Colt 45.
What kind of damage could that do?
Well, you tell me. One hell of a lot. It's a little bigger than a 44. Takes, as I said before, 7.62.
So what would you shoot with that?
Anything I want to kill.
So what would that do to, say, a bird?
All you'd see is feathers. Nothing else. 12 gauge. Shoot both barrels off at the same time.
Nice.
Oh, it would be fun, but
Yeah.
it is illegal. This thing's fun. I don't know where my 22 pistol ran off to.
Not on you?
Huh?
You haven't got it on you. Do you ever carry your guns on you?
I usually do. Well, not like concealed weapon or anything, but I always have one on my saddle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I guess I might as well show you this.
What's this for again?
Decapitating people. I look forward to using it.
Can you... Shit. Might be taking you to jail.
Yeah, probably. I got 5 more days
What's in
to
this one?
And this?
Yeah.
A violin.
Bullshit. I don't believe you. Do you play violin?
I used to. I was trying to pick it back up, but it never quite happened. See? Told you.
Can you play it?
Nope. Not anymore.